Vacation strengthens vocation. Vacation strengthens vocation. Jesus said to his disciples, "Come away by yourselves to a deserted place and rest a while." I know the Sisters of Mercy for many decades went to Sea City in New Jersey, and at a house was part of their spirituality to vacation and rest a while. Every summer, my family, the Jones clan, gathers around our parents' anniversary of their wedding for our annual traditional getaway in remote Bald Head Island in Wilmington, North Carolina. Small, remote place, accessible only by a ferry. The forms of transportation on that island are electronic golf carts, bicycles, and walking. They're the only means. The village is revered, and it's a picturesque of nature and a very popular place for vacationers. And its escape from our regular routine gives us cause to gather to give thanks for the shepherd parents God has given to us. They say if you have a good set of parents or model parents, no matter what life throws at you, you can't get too far off the tracks. We give thanks to our God every summer for our parents. Time away as a family. To unplug from technology, social media, cell phones, daily news, and all the entrapments that can keep us tuned in to the culture, to the world, to the din of noise that the world presents. And to plug into island time. Relaxation, refreshment, rest, renewal, rediscovering, and recommitment of who we really are. The storyline of Mark's Gospel, the narrative, is that Jesus called 12 followers to assist him in his ministry, in his endeavor. They undertake the work of proclaiming the gospel, healing the sick, expelling demons. The disciples now report back to Jesus all that happened. It was exciting, their missionary journey. They couldn't wait to share the news, but they were dog-tired, hungry, and I'm sure discouraged and disgruntled and disillusioned as well. As a hospital chaplain here at UPMC for my second tour of duty, I was here in the 90s and I'm back here the last 3.5 years. I see a heavy diet of emergencies, traumas, crises, accidents, how life changes on a dime daily. And I know that those entrusted to my pastoral care and attention, when I remind myself to be off on my day off so that I can be on my days on. I cannot always be on. Unless I'm off, I won't be on well. It's an important reality to hit the pause button in all of our lives, to rest, to reset, to renew our commitment to serve others, or we will not serve them faithfully well or joyfully. We run the risk of running on empty. We run the risk of burnout. We run the risk of throwing in the towel of discipleship. We live in a world today of the tyranny of the urgent. Everybody's in the emergency room. It's a crisis all the time. The demands of the moment vie for our attention. However, the gentle voice of the Good Shepherd summons us in the midst of the clamor. come away by yourselves to a lonely place and rest a while in my grace. Jesus seems to prioritize and instill the necessity of holy leisure. That's why we call it the Sabbath day. A day to cease from sabotage of all the different things that could hijack the Lord's day. To retreat, to step back, to step aside, to recover again our missionary work as Christ's disciples. Pope Francis says we're missionary disciples. We're on a mission. Jesus was moved to compassion for his mission. He took time to stop and to connect with people and to instruct and teach people. We all need a deserted place. We all need time to recalibrate our lives, to rediscover the love of family and friendship. We all need time for empathy and joy in the things that God provides. Let us preserve and reserve a place to escape from the demands of our busy calendars, our list of things to do, and recenter our lives in the compassion and the grace of God to hear again the voice of the shepherd, calling us and wooing us and seducing us to joyful gratitude and fulfilling service. In Jeremiah's time, there was many bad shepherds who gave bad advice and led their followers in the wrong direction. I imagine because they didn't recalibrate and reset. They got too set on their egos and their own images and the world's clamor. How many of us have a hard time taking a vacation or making a vacation? We all want a vacation. We all need a vacation. But do you find trouble having time for the vacation? Do you feel that vacation time recharges you or drains you? Compared to the rest of the world, Americans suffer from a condition diagnosed as vacation starvation. We're vacation-starved people. The average employee of a large business in America maybe gives you 2 to 3 weeks of vacation a year. In Europe and in Australia, the average employee gets 4 to 6 weeks of vacation, paid vacation every year. I imagine Jesus today, in the 21st century, would not be a popular CEO of a major business today. The success mantra of business leaders today is grind it out. Work 7 days a week, 24/7. Never stop pushing. Jesus believed in balance in needs. And every religious order that I've ever studied prioritizes perspective and balance. Work, rest, worship, leisure, family, friendship, time alone. I looked it up. Pope Paul VI, in August of 1972, spoke about vacations. This is what Pope Paul VI, now a saint, said. Vacations are a wonderful gift from God, a time to savor family and friends, nature, art, and song, a time of food and good laughs and good company, a time to grow closer to Jesus through prayer and meditation and spiritual reading. But he cautioned, be careful because a vacation can be an occasion of sin too. Be careful. Our vocation is a gift from God. Our vocation is to be a child of God, to be a follower of Jesus, to be missionary disciples. May all of us take time for vacation, to deepen in joy, to strengthen our vocation. If we're hungry for love and meaning and purpose and truth in our lives, Jesus can help. He came to show us that he's a compassionate Father, ready to meet our needs if we but turn to him. Come away and rest a while. It's a marvelous prescription. May the grace of God be evident in your life this summer, in every season. When we rest in Jesus, those around us now.